Hello, Tim.
Hello, I don't know your name.
My name is Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Okay,
Hello,
nice to meet you.
Tatiana.
I have a few questions. Would you mind to answer a few questions of mine?
No problem at all.
Okay. Please tell me how, when, and where did you get into Scientology?
My first org was in Vancouver. That's where I started. But I was living in Winnipeg, so I went down there to do some courses. And that's where I started, in 1972, November.
All right. How far did you get on the bridge?
I studied... want me to just give the little story?
Hmm?
You want me to give the little story? Short one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I started in Vancouver. I studied there that winter, 1972 to 73. And then I went to Toronto, and there I went super lit and to class 4 as a public. And that was the short story. That's my training at that point.
Okay. Were you trying to handle something when you get into Scientology? What was your interest? Why did you...
Well, my brother had been in Vancouver as a hippie, and he ran into the tech, to the church somehow. And then he's the one that got me to come down and just do the comm course. I was in need of change. I was in Winnipeg. And so I came and did the comm course, and halfway through the comm course I realized what Scientology was. And never turned back.
Okay. Can you tell about some gains? Like what you personally gained from Scientology?
I gained self-esteem, assurances, knowing myself and what I'm going to do. And the biggest thing that I got out of it was the fact that I got to realize I was not a body. That's the big one. I've had many gains, many wins, because I've been through a lot of courses, a lot of auditing as a PC. And so I've got a lot of wins I could talk about forever, but they're wins.
All right. Okay. Now, you said you started as a public, but did you happen to be on staff at any time?
Yes, I was on. I tried to get on staff. I could never make it on staff. Somehow, the way it was all tied up, even in the 70s and 80s, I couldn't fit in. So I tried about 6 times, I think, and couldn't make it.
Okay, I understand. And now you end up actually in a free zone. So what was the reason? Why did you leave the church? When did it happen and why?
It happened in the early 90s. I was in the church, and I was actually Sea Org, and I was FBO in Vancouver, Flag Banking Officer, which is a Sea Org post there. And again, in the 90s, it wasn't a good place as far as I was concerned. So I just left. And so, of course, I was declared. And then I started looking around, and I found the free zone. I found Basic BB on the free zone. And through him, I got tangled up with some real good auditors, Franklin and Mary Freeman, and started moving. I had been stuck on clear for 20 years. And then I started moving.
All right, so you left the church, but you didn't leave the Scientology, is that right?
Well, the church is the only thing I left. There's nothing else except Ron's tech. The tech is, in my books, sacrosanct. There's no turning back. Right from the comm course, like I said in 72. Tech is always pure LRH as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Are you actively using Scientology now? Like, are you using it to help anybody else, not just only for yourself, but are you helping others using Scientology technology?
Yes, I audit. I'm an auditor, class 4, so I audit. And in Vancouver, we have started a small group, which is we're associated with Ron's Org, and we call our little group Ron's Org Canada West. And just small, just getting started, but it's going to grow. And so, yes, I audit.
Okay. I invite you to publish your success story as soon as you will get some as a group.
Oh, yes.
To publish them on the Success Stories website. so people can find you through this website. And also, I believe we are going to create a website of yours, presenting you as an auditor, where people would be able to find you and read more and get connected to you. Right?
I will do that. I just heard about your website, and I'm going to get on it. And yes, I will do those things and appreciate. We need to get the Vancouver area specifically. There's a lot of ex-Scientologists out there in the field. I don't know where. We need them. We want them on board to move up the bridge. That's all. And that's all my aim is, to do what I can to help whoever I can, whoever wants help, to move up the bridge. That's about it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Thank
Tim.
you for this. Take care.